Hi guys, and welcome once again to Transport Fever. So in today's episode I want to do something slightly different. I'm going to take a quick break from the snake line, though there are some things that I want to do with it to sort out something that has been bugging me for ages, and that is this stone line. Now, I said in previous episodes that I would, look into changing this, doing something with it. To be honest, I am just gonna remove it, I think. Because literally it is losing us 7 million a year. And I have, what is the point of keeping it? It's never made money. And it's time to cut our losses with it, just get rid of it. And maybe do something else with the stone, something more productive. Because our ring line, for example, could use more bricks. Or more construction materials. I mean, we have got a production of 1,600. We've got 3,300 worth of potential. So we could definitely use more bricks. So let's do that. Let's take this stone, let's bring it up to somewhere like here, and then ship the bricks in via road. We'll get that going, and that will be a heck of a lot more profitable, I think, than what we've currently got, because what we've currently got just does not work. So, to do this, I am going to go find a train. There's one. And I am just going to tell all the vehicles to go and be sold, basically, because, again, what's the point keeping the old trains? Because, I mean, look at them. They are all far beyond their working life at this point. So, yeah. Not a lot of point keeping them. May as well just get rid of them. I might keep one of them. Just like I've kept some of the steam trains. Just as a museum piece. Because, I mean, let's face it, it's 90 years old. It's kind of a museum piece at this point. So, here we go. So, all of you go to the depot. Some of them can't because they're facing in the wrong direction. Okay. Oh, of course, they're heading to that depot there, so yeah, they will be in the wrong direction, won't they? Now, the other thing I'm going to need to do is the food transfer is no longer going to be necessary. So, I really don't want to have to go through all of them individually. You guys go be sold. One of them got sold at least. Are them the wrong colour? No, I was just scrolling too quickly. Right, RC food transfer. There we are. Right, all of you can go and be sold. And I know that was making 1 million, but it still doesn't make up for the 7 million loss we were making. So yeah, I've still got no problem getting rid of it. Wow, this list is getting longer, isn't it? Right, unpause once again. So that's the last train there. Can you go be sold yet? No. Now. Eventually you will be sold. No, unable to find path. Let's take a look at it. Alright, it's literally travelling back to there at the moment. Go and be sold. There we go. Perfect. And yeah, delete the line because, again, don't need the line anymore. Now that's going to mess up this city's transport network as well, because I ain't going to need the transport network. So yeah, that's something else that we can get rid of. So RC Stone World. There it is. And yeah, I mean, that wasn't making up enough money to make it profitable, so all of you go to the depot and the route just disappear. We don't need you anymore, thank you. Thank you for all your hard work. Bye now. Right. Now I am going to leave in this part of the railway that links to this, because it's still going to be useful for the food trains to have access to the depot here. What I am going to delete is these bits of rail. Because there is absolutely no need to keep it. There we go. And once that last train has turned up, lots of this can get deleted too. I think for it to about back here. Has that train gone in the depot yet? I think it has, so we will pause. Because the game always runs a little better when I'm paused. For obvious reasons. Okay. So we don't need that anymore, we don't need this road, we don't need that anymore. And this city can continue expanding however it likes now. Put you too high. Oh, that's something I forgot to turn on. Let's go to a random song. There we go. After this, it'll make it look like that train line never existed. Which, in some respects, I wish it didn't. Don't get me wrong, it was fun building it, so it served that purpose of being entertaining, but it never actually worked well, did it? Which was unfortunate. It could have made us money, and instead it just really didn't, ever. Right. Now, I want depot just here. Well, actually, I want to upgrade the road a little bit first because, well, I say upgrade. I mean delete and rebuild. And that road didn't even go anywhere useful, so yeah. Large country road coming off there. From there, that will go all the way up to here. Perfect. Right. We have a new depot. Will it be into the station? It should. Yeah, it should just be about in there. Which I think is perfect because it will mean it won't interfere with any of the current trucks. So, perfect. Really? Just fine. Okay, so again, we need a truck stop. So this is what's going to take the construction materials from here up to here. Then I need a freight train station. Yep, all of those are correct. Going in that rough direction. And that will be connecting up to here. Now, to be honest, I don't even need that freight there. Construction not possible. Why? What is getting in the way? That thing, probably. Okay, so if I make a massive tunnel, is it possible? Yes, it is. And it's at max speed, practically, so okay. I am not complaining. Start here, pull off. Zooming in and out, easier. Just let go of the track. Always makes it easier. Seriously, terrain won't align. Is it just because of that tunnel there? It's deciding that it doesn't like that tunnel. No? So you'll go to there. And you'll... oh. I hate it. It'll do it in smaller segments, but if you do it in one piece, oh no, it's not going to work. Silly system. Right. So we want signals all the way along. Now this is something I've never tried before. I've never tried to have two individual productions going into a single sort of dual line, if that makes sense. So I'm hoping that each construction materials facility will work out that it has, you know, maximum's worth of production, and it will work well together. It might just crash the whole system and then neither will work properly. Which, hey, is a possibility. But we'll see what happens. Okay, perfect. Now I need a depot, which is actually going to be kind of difficult. Okay, I'll pull off the track first, then I'll worry about a depot, because otherwise I want to pull off from this direction, in fact. Let's go back. Look, just from this track to this track. There we go. And then from there, pull off. Thank you. Hey, as long as it meets it, I can then do something like that, so fine. Boom. Lovely. What I need is a signal there and there. That works. Okay. Right. Now, how many trains do I have on this line? I have 5. Wow, okay. And they're one of those and 15 of those. So that's exactly the same as what I'm going to do here, because let's face it, if this line works, this is basically a copy of it, so it should work also. You know, it's roughly the same distance in track and everything, so if one works, the other one should work. I'm hoping. Are you maxed out? You are, yes. Okay then. We might actually clear it. We might manage to sort of constantly clear it, which would be awesome. Right, so I'm going to need 2 more lines. One from here to here, which preferably would be in a colour I can see. There we go. And you are going to be from here to here. Perfect. Now, what is this train line called? Okay, so you're the TC stone ring. TC. And you are RC building, so you are going to be building 2, because at least that way I can do it easily. Now that's got a lot of vehicles on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26 vehicles. Wow, okay. I think I will add those first. And I've just realised something. No, sell them all. Sell them all. Oh, stop that. Right. Start again. Set you to only move construction materials, because I don't want it to start trying to move other things and be stupid with me. Right. That should be 26 of them. Set all to RC building 2. Boom. Loads of vehicles. Yay. So now you can just disappear. We don't need you anymore. And you buy trains. So one of you. We're moving stone, so yep. And again, we can set these to stone because it's all we're going to be moving. Okay, 15 carriages and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of you. There we go. So here come all the new trains. All of the vehicles are coming out. Wow, look at them all. It's insane. Right, turn that off, thank you. They can disappear as well. Right, now this depot. This train can just be sold. This train, I can just sell all of the carriages to it. We will keep the actual train for the moment, and then, as I say, might eventually put it in a museum or something. But there the trains go, look. So, have you worked out you've got a potential? Your potential is 2. Wow, my god. Not quite what I wanted it to be, but okay. Well, you've worked out you've got a potential at least. Hopefully in the next 6 months it will manage to start delivering that, and the other one will upgrade a bit. But there's the first train, I think. Always good. So this one will take the very first load of stone that's been produced. Well, I say the first load. You've got all that stone, but you've only put 9 on the station. Congratulations, wonderful work. Never mind. There's the next one at least. How much are you going to pick up? And you pick up 7. Wow. Okay. Wonderful. Eventually it will pick up more. I'm really hoping. If it doesn't, then I've just made a massive mistake. Well, no, to be honest, as long as this line doesn't cost me 7 million a year, it's not a mistake, because I will still be making more money technically. Because I won't be losing as much money. But yeah, you've still got the maximum of 3,300, so yeah. And once this gets some stone, it should hopefully work out that it can move a heck of a lot more than it is moving. So yeah, that's always a benefit. Now the only thing that might happen is these trains start getting backed up with too much stone. Or not too much stone, but too much building materials. And if that's the case, I'll end up having to add even more trains to the building materials line, even though I don't know if we could add any more to the building materials line. So we'll have to keep a bit of an eye on that, see if it completely destroys us or if it works wonderfully. Really hoping it works wonderfully. So if you've got 7 stone bricks stored, why aren't you delivering it to there? Because that is in range, is it not? Stored 13, 14. Did it just go down? Does that mean one of these lorries might be carrying something? I don't think so. Alright, well, we will leave this for a little while. Hopefully it'll work out that it can move stuff. Then again, there's always the possibility that even after I've built this, it's decided it's not in range of the station properly. Although it still shows that it's in range, so that shouldn't be a problem. I could always turn that lorry depot round a bit and move it across slightly. Might work better then, I don't know. Wow, all the trucks moving around. Turn off, thank you. Okay, now let's have a look at this. How is our fuel doing? Okay, 70. And there's 69 at the station. 69? 64. I can't read. But is that the train that's going to pick it up? No, that's a food train. And the food's got a little bit more, which is always nice. I love how many passengers are waiting, look. That's ridiculous. And goods. Okay, so the goods train's just picked him up. Although, whoa. Why is the goods train on that line? What has happened? Trains. Why have you moved What? You're literally on the wrong line, mate. Okay. Turn those on for a moment. There we go. Like, why is that train on the wrong line? I have absolutely no idea. Are all of the trains on the wrong line? If they are, that could be one of the reasons. It's slowing the system down. But I don't see why they'd be on the wrong line. Like, okay, so you're on the correct line. Every other train is on the wrong line. My God, why? Why? Didn't I set it up so that this could not happen? Okay, right. Let's go round and fix every single train. From here, back onto your own line. Thank you. Yeah, I thought that's why I did what I did. You know, just stop this sort of thing. Make sure they all have to go through a waypoint and everything else. Thank you. Right, so you can disappear now. If any of you guys have an explanation for why these trains suddenly decided to swap tracks to the wrong line, please let me know, because I am interested. Because I see no reason why they would suddenly go on that line. Because my whole system is meant to be one way only, so they can move onto an outer line, but they can't move back. They can move onto an inner line, but they can't move back onto an outer line. So I don't see why it would have moved onto the inner line with no way back. It just does not make sense. Never mind. This is what you deal with. And that may be why my passenger line is a little bit slower than normal. I'm not 100% sure, but it could be. Right. Open that, and all the lines are correctly sort of split up. Good. Right. You two can disappear now. Close both of you. Vehicles. You're already set to that, so yeah, just replace to that. Thank you. Yeah, with those ones travelling slower, that might be why those trains started to get backed up. That would probably explain it. I don't know. As I say, if you guys have any idea why that happened, let me know, because I am completely in the dark. Like, I have absolutely no idea why that occurred. Okay, you're still moving bricks. Are you moving any bricks yet? Okay, well, it hasn't got any stored anymore, so I'd assume, yeah, it's moving the bricks. Yes! So have you worked out your production limit? Your potential is still only 102. Okay. Your production limit has decreased, but you're not planning on decreasing again yet. And you're still at max, so that's fine. And it doesn't look yet like having the extra is doing any harm, so okay, we will keep an eye on that. We will sort of worry about it in the future, but thank you very much for watching, guys. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I shall see you next time.